You have now walked through 13 powerful principles: desire, faith, autosuggestion, specialized knowledge, imagination, organized planning, and more. Each step has brought you closer to mastery over your thoughts, your beliefs, and your potential. Now, Napoleon Hill introduces the final step on this journey, the sixth sense, a mysterious, almost mystical force that lies dormant in all of us until we are ready to receive it, the door to infinite intelligence. Hill calls the sixth sense the door to the temple of wisdom. It is not something you can learn in a classroom or grasp with logic alone. It is a blending of the spiritual and mental, a faculty that begins to stir only after all the previous principles are deeply understood and consistently applied. It comes to you in moments of quiet reflection, in sudden flashes of insight, in what we call hunches, gut feelings, or intuition. The sixth sense defies description. It cannot be explained to those who have not mastered the other principles. But to those who have, it reveals itself gently, whispering truths that logic cannot. A channel of communication, Hill suggests that the sixth sense acts as a bridge between the finite mind of man and infinite intelligence, a higher source of wisdom that many call the universe, divine power, or simply the subconscious. When your mind is focused, disciplined, and aligned with purpose, the sixth sense begins to activate. It becomes a channel through which powerful ideas, warnings, and inspirations arrive seemingly from nowhere. You won't always know why an idea came to you, but you'll know it's right. You'll feel it in your bones. The Council of Invisible Counselors. Napoleon Hill shares a deeply personal method he used to stimulate the sixth sense. Every night, he imagined a council of advisors, a mental boardroom where men like Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Edison, and Henry Ford gathered. In his mind, he would ask them questions, seek their opinions, and observe how they would respond. And over time, he says, these imagined conversations began to produce real insights, powerful enough to shape his life and work. Was it magic? No. Hill believed it was the subconscious mind unlocking genius. Guided by the sixth sense and nurtured through imagination, faith, and repetition, how the sixth sense feels. The sixth sense does not shout. It whispers. It comes in the silence between thoughts, when the noise of fear and doubt is quiet. That's why many people miss it. They're too busy, too analytical, or too afraid to trust their inner voice. To awaken your sixth sense, you must be calm and still, trust your inner voice, let go of fear and negativity, stay deeply connected to your definite major purpose. Fear is the enemy. Hill ends the chapter, and the book, with a powerful warning: fear is the single greatest enemy of success. The sixth sense cannot thrive in a mind clouded with fear. Fear blocks intuition. It paralyzes action. It disconnects us from our potential. There are 6 basic fears: poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death. To access the sixth sense, you must conquer them. Not avoid them, conquer them. Only then can your highest mental faculties awaken. Only then will infinite intelligence speak clearly. Final thoughts: when you are ready, it will appear. The sixth sense is the final reward. It is not a technique. It is an experience. A moment of knowing that transcends logic. A spark of brilliance that arrives when you least expect it, yet exactly when you need it. You cannot force it, but you can prepare for it. By aligning your thoughts with purpose, faith, and courage, you create the conditions for that still small voice to guide you. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. When the mind is prepared, the sixth sense awakens. And in that moment, you will know, you have mastered the art of thinking rich, and living rich.